By making people feel uncomfortable, you eliminate what friendship could be or possibility.
Been a while. Still pumping it. Stop staring at people so hard. You make people uncomfortable when, let's say, you're in public and you're walking in a store or whatever, and you come across someone. And then you fully stop whatever you're doing, like an animal or a deer in the headlights, just to look at this person and the way they act and the way they move. Stop that. You're making them feel really uncomfortable. Second example. You're just merely walking to your car, or just merely doing something simple, may have made a mistake or walked away from your car and then walked back to your car. And there is an observer, whether he's outside of his car or just standing up. Don't be the observer. Never let someone know that you're watching them. Example number 3. Now, if you're a person's friend and they make a mistake and you laugh, that's okay. But if you're in a serious situation at work or whatnot, and someone makes a mistake that you can possibly make yourself too in the future, don't look at that person so hard and observe them like a cheetah does its prey. Stop that. You're making that person feel uncomfortable. It is your job to kind of let that person stumble and fall and then be there for them. It's okay to make fun of someone if they're in that type of mood where after they've made the mistake, they will then kind of want to see a positive reaction from you. But if it's something where they're sick or something like that, or they have some sort of scar or something on their face, or they're not walking right, be polite. Be polite. One day your stupid ass may not have an arm, or you might have a big gash in your face, or you might have something wrong with you. You don't want to have that karma built up on you. Yes, karma is built up. Okay, it may be a superstitious word, but it is something. It's just a word for something that is out there. That's all that is. Your payback will be times tenfold. I make sure I make people feel comfortable, whether they have no legs, no arms, or whatever. They're still human. Stop staring so hard at people. I don't know if anyone ever told you that, but your eyes have a lot of power. That's why many people don't go in public, like me, for instance. I go in public only to get my groceries or whatever, to do something, but that's it. I am not a social person or social butterfly anymore. You're not going to find anyone like you. Your mom and dad probably didn't tell you that, or they just probably let you run wild and free. But your hands and the way you feel, meaning that touch, that feeling, no one else can do that for you. You understand? Like, you can't feel that. I can feel that. You see what I'm saying? But you can't feel that. So in closing with this video, stop staring so hard at people when you first approach them, when they're making a mistake, you know, and whatnot. Especially in public. Like, when you stare at someone, they know you're staring at them. Especially when you look away real fast. And then what you do is you build up a situation. The situation is making them uncomfortable. Now that person has a chip on their shoulder because now they're being watched. They know they have been being watched. So now their heart starts to skip a different beat, a different tone. The body language becomes totally different. They become nervous. See, it takes a real man, yes, this is a real man sentence, to bring down his levels of feeling like he's on top of everything. Bring down his levels of feeling like he's the man or something. It takes a real man to deal with the current situation in a positive light, and after it's over, then you can laugh, or then you can whatever. Because when you make people feel uncomfortable, for instance, like kids, I'm excellent with kids, like probably one of the best. My daughter had to currently learn imperative and interrogative, you know, and declarative sentences. Now these are very big words, but for instance, interrogative, interrogative, is a sentence that is stating a question. When you have patience and you're not staring someone down and you're just taking it a letter at a time, you're making someone very happy, because not everyone gets what you are thinking. Everything that I have in here has taken time, trial and error. And now I have the facts, so now I can spread it to her. But because I have this patience and not rushing and not trying to be on my level, I bring myself down to their level and explain things. Now she knows all 4 of those words and got an A+ on a test. Now that's just a small example, but you cannot be top dog, ace boom goon out here thinking that, I'm the man, so I'm gonna watch, I'm gonna see what's going on and stare someone down and stop what I'm doing to look at them and all that. Because what you're doing is you're making yourself look stupid, or you're making people like me want to avoid you. So stop it. Stay tuned for the next video, What a Girl Wants, What a Girl Needs. And I have other videos coming up too. But I've not been on vacation, so haven't been able to produce them, such as 10 things that I would hate to be about a woman. That's coming up. Black Ram 313, if you're listening, good job. Keep up the good work. And Oatman, I got that video coming up pretty soon. It took about 45 minutes for that video, so please be patient. And there's a lot of editing, and there's some other references to people that you need to look up in order to maintain yourself, such as dealing with narcissistic abuse and all of that. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned.